Accompanied by his attorney, Sheriff Traficant surrendered to Youngstown FBI agents at 12:40 this afternoon, capping a 16-month federal strike force probe into the sheriff's alleged ties with organized crime factions controlling the Mahoning Valley. The two-count federal indictment charges the sheriff with accepting more than $160,000 in illegal campaign contributions and failing to report the money on his 1980 income tax return. Federal strike force agents say Traficant took the money from members of both the Cleveland and Pittsburgh underworld families. The two sides have traditionally rivaled each other for control of illegal activities in the Mahoning Valley, and Sheriff Traficant is charged with taking bribes from both sides before he was even elected to office. Traficant has already publicly admitted accepting $55,000 from reputed Youngstown mobster Jimmy Prato. Prato's allegiance reportedly is with the Pittsburgh faction. In March of this year, Traficant said he returned the money to Charlie Carabbia, who disappeared in December of 1980 and was believed to be a member of the Cleveland faction. But the indictment states Traficant accepted $60,000 from Prato and used Carabbia to launder the money. Federal agents say Traficant took a grand total of $163,000 from the two families and in return promised to allow the mob's narcotics and gambling operations to flourish in the Mahoning Valley.
The indictment alleges that then-sheriff candidate Traficant solicited and accepted $163,000 from his co-conspirators with the understanding that in exchange he would allow certain illegal activities to occur in Mahoning County, Ohio, and that as sheriff he would not interfere with those activities.
Federal documents released by the strike force indicate the sheriff first began taking money from reputed mob leaders in February of 1979, when he allegedly accepted a $93,500 payment from Charlie Carabbia. In January of 1980, Traficant is believed to have taken $3,000 from Charlie's brother Orland, and finally a $6,500 payment from Charlie in May of the same year. During that same time period, federal officials alleged Traficant met with Jimmy Prato and accepted a $15,000 payment. The sheriff is charged with accepting 3 additional payments from Prato between June and November of 1980. During that time, the feds believe Traficant received 2 $10,000 payments and 1 $25,000 bribe. Federal agents say their probe of the valley's underworld activities will not end with today's arrest of Sheriff Jim Traficant.
Organized crime is firmly entrenched in the Youngstown area. Therefore, corruption does now still exist. We're prepared to take action if we do get the information to give us the evidence to go to trial.
Meanwhile, handcuffed and escorted by FBI agents, Sheriff Traficant was taken to Cleveland Federal District Court, where he was arraigned before federal magistrate Jack Streepy. Traficant pled not guilty to the charges and was released on a $5,000 personal recognizance bond. Authorities say his trial should begin within 3 months. If found guilty on both counts, Traficant could face a maximum prison sentence of 23 years and a $30,000 fine. The sheriff refused to comment when asked if he would resign, and the feds refused to answer when asked if more indictments will soon follow. For Newswatch 27, I'm Mona Alexander.